Okay, what's up everyone? My hair is fresh out of braids and it needs to be washed. It needs some TLC, but yep, let's get it on and poppin'. So before I begin my wash process, I like to go through and just spray my hair with some water, and I just spritz through, add some moisture to my hair, because usually before I wash, it's dry and brittle. So in order to actually like manipulate my hair in any kind of way, I have to obviously get some moisture in there. And then I go through with some conditioner. You can use any conditioner if you do decide to go this route. I just use Suave because I feel like it has really great, what they like to call slip, so that I'm able to detangle a lot easier. I'm pretty thorough with the conditioner because my hair is really thick, and if it's not properly coated, I can't comb through as easily. And I'm also very tender-headed, and that is not a good time if I can't get a comb through my hair. Like, I'm the type of person who will cry because I can't do nothing with my hair. So I just try to make sure I do a good job of thoroughly coating my hair. After I feel like it's coated, I'll go through and part my hair in sections. So I do wash in 4 sections, as you see. So I'm just going through again to begin that detangling process. I'll spritz with water, add a little bit more conditioner if I feel like I need to. And I'll go through with the shingling method. And that's basically when you separate each individual strand. So yes, I do go through and I pull every individual strand I can to make sure that everything is properly coated and essentially finger detangled before I go in with the actual comb to detangle again. Once I've finished shingling that section, I'll go ahead and grab my comb, and then starting at the ends, work my way up to the roots and just detangle again, girl. Yes, it's a whole process. After I finish shingling and combing out to detangle, I'll then braid up that section. Now that that braid is finished, I'll just pin it up and move on to the next section. Same thing, spray with water, condition if I need to, and then shingle and comb through. Sometimes my hair is just a little too natted, so I'll go in with my tangle teaser. And again, because I'm tender-headed, this thing is like my best friend because it does not hurt to comb out my hair at all. But sometimes I do feel like it pulls out a little more hair than it needs to, but honestly, it gets the job done. So I'll be like, oh well. This whole process that I go through of detangling my hair before I even begin washing is something that I got from Naturale, another natural hair influencer on YouTube. And it's basically a way to diminish the amount of breakage that you experience during the wash process. So specifically during shampooing, you know, that naturally strips the oils from your hair and it basically demoisturizes your hair. And I noticed that that causes a lot of breakage on my end, especially considering the type of hair that I have. So I noticed that once I go through and detangle first, that reduces the amount of breakage that I experience. All right, now we're taking it to the shower to begin that shampooing process. So I like to start by rinsing out that conditioner that I used to detangle. And then I'll go in with my shampoo of choice. This is Dark and Lovely Au Naturale. I'll drop the information in the comment box. But another process that I got from Naturale, basically since my hair is detangled, I'll just grip the bulk of my hair and then use the pads of my fingers to scrub at the roots. After I'm done with that, I rinse out all of that shampoo and then I go in with my conditioner. Again, Dark and Lovely Au Naturale. I'll drop the information in the description box, but then I go through and then I slightly shingle again with that conditioner. Make sure I coat as many strands as I can, and then I do go pretty heavy with the conditioner. So I do go in, coat my hair all the way through. Every method I can, I shingle, I palm, where I do it all. So once I've finished conditioning the section, I'll then braid it all the way down. Then I pin it up and move on to the next section. So I do wash each individual section on its own. So I'll go through, rinse out that conditioner, and then I'll go in next with my shampoo. And to explain for my shampoo process, I do grip the bulk of the hair, and then I just use the pads of my fingers to cleanse my roots. And then as I rinse my hair, the lather of the shampoo then coats all the individual strands, so my hair still does get clean. But afterwards, I go in with my conditioner, coat my strands, shingle it out, palm it out, then I braid it up and move on to the next. I did that final section off camera, but after I go through my conditioning process, I'll go through with deep conditioner of my choice. This is Mielle Organics, one of my favorite brands. I begin that process by rinsing out that conditioner, making sure it's all out, and then I'll go through and palm and shingle through with that deep conditioner, making sure I coat as many strands as I can. Now you see why this is a long process. It takes me a good 2 to 3 hours to thoroughly detangle, shampoo, condition, deep condition, and style my hair. And that's a normal wash day for me. So to reiterate, I'll take down a section, rinse out all of that conditioner, then I'll go in with that deep conditioner, palm it through, shingle it through, coat every single strand. Once everything's properly coated, I'll braid that section down, pin it up, and then move on to the next. Once I'm done deep conditioning every section, I go in with my handy dandy shower caps. I like to use 2 because my hair is really thick and I like to make sure that everything is fully covered. So I'll cover that and then I'll wait about 15-20 minutes and then come back. So after I've sat in my shower caps, I will take down each section one by one, rinse out that deep conditioner. Then I like to make sure that my hair retains some moisture, so I'll either coat with some leave-in conditioner as you see right here, or I'll go in with my homemade concoction of oils. But this time around, this is what I'm doing. So I go in with any leave-in conditioner that I have, and then I'll go in with my other homemade concoction, my mango buttercream, which I absolutely love. I need to put y'all on. It keeps my hair super moisturized and shiny, and I love it. I need to put y'all on for real. I for real had to get up out that shower though, because I don't know how people do it. That was way too difficult. But anyways, I went through each section and I coated with the leave-in and I coated with my mango buttercream, and then I braid down each section. I basically separated each section into another 2 sections. So all in all, I ended up with a total of 8 braids instead of 4. Now my hair is detangled, moisturized, sectioned off, and ready to be styled. The products I used for this style are Shea Moisture Curl Stretch Pudding and T-Gen Twist and Define Cream. I used the Curl Stretch Pudding, obviously, to stretch my curls. This is actually my first time using the T-Gen Twist and Define Cream. I've used the T-Gen Deep Conditioner before and I absolutely loved it, so I have high hopes for the Twist and Define Cream in terms of enhancing my curls, but I can for sure let you all know how I feel about this product once I get an idea of how it works on my hair. I normally start in the back when I style my hair, but today I started in the front. For this particular style, I didn't do any parting. I just left the parts as is, and that's mainly for 2 reasons. 1, because it's going to be covered up anyways, you're not going to see it, and then 2, this is just a protective style, so eventually when I'm done with my twists and they start to look frizzy, I'll take them down and rock my twist out. Right now, you're watching me coat my hair in that Curl Stretch Pudding, and now I'm going to go through with that T-Gen Twist and Define Cream. And then I'll go in with some edge control gel to smooth out my edges. Brush that down to help smooth out any other flyaways. And then I'll go ahead and do a flat twist on that corner piece next to my ear. And I also did the same thing on the opposite side. So I flat twist and then twist that all the way down. To prevent any further tangling, I'll sometimes comb through the ends. And then also if I feel like my ends are getting a little dry, I'll go in with some more twisting cream to make sure that those ends are moisturized. And then to seal my twist at the end and make sure that it doesn't unravel, I'll basically wrap that twist around my index finger, as so. So I did do the rest of my hair off camera, but just so you know, those 2 remaining braids that I had left at the top or front of my hair, I basically put those into a ponytail, smoothed my edges down, and then I did about 5 or 6 twists within that ponytail. Now what you see me doing is coating my hair in that curl stretch pudding and that T-Gen twist and define cream. And then I did the same thing to the other side. If I ever feel like my hair is drying up, I'll just spritz with water, but this one seemed to be good to go. So basically I took that braid out, went in with that curl stretch pudding, and then with that T-Gen twist and define cream. And then for each section, I just did a quick little comb through of my ends to make sure that there's no unwanted tangling there. And again, I didn't do any parting for this style, so I basically combined those 2 sections of hair, and then I just grabbed individual pieces to start twisting all the way down. The reason I combined these sections is because, as you recall from the start of this video, I washed my hair in 4 sections. So to prevent my hair from looking like I did them in sections, I combined the 2 areas together. This is what it looks like in the end. Super cute, really easy, and a really awesome protective style. To add a little bit of glam to this style, I went through and I added a few jewels throughout. And bam! This is what I ended up with. Super cute, super classy, and I love it. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this style. Please let me know if there's anything else you want to see. Fit Like Z Gang out.